I'm not the best at most of the things I try and do. I make a mess out of most things, well yes it's true. Cause I find out things are nothing, said my future wife. So I told her everything else must cost me more than my life. But I know, well that's just the way it goes. And I know, the way it goes is the way it goes. And I know, if I don't make it, there'll be a good reason. But if I'm secure by next year, I'm just getting up and I'm leaving. Cause that's the problem, there ain't no right or wrong. I said, one's about, we'll get in ahead, the other's about.
So Shannon, tell me, how did you end up in Canada?
I followed my older brother to Canada. He moved out here 4.5 years ago. He was here for a year, and he just sent me back some photos of some really nice fun surf days, and it looked like a good time, so I decided I'd come out and visit, and I just never left.
Good morning, welcome to the High Ropes at Strathcona. We're here this morning with Emma, who's the head instructor. Hi Emma.
Hi Josie.
So can you tell me how you first came to Strathcona?
Oh, I came here in '07 and came to play outside, work outside, and meet some good people.
Sweet. So I'm stoked to go do the High Ropes. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, we have this course here, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to get out there and we're going to push our comfort zones.
Well, that's one of my favorite things to do. Let's go.
Okay.
I just wanna find somebody new.
You play an hour and a half, and you play several games back to back with a small break in between. You're in the heat. How do you keep that intense razor sharp focus that you need to win?
It's difficult. You're up against a fairly serious resistance in the sand.
Yes.
So to start off with, everything's about 15 to 20% harder. Then you add the 35, 40 degrees of Brazilian, Cyprus, crazy heat, humidity, it all adds up. It's all about strategic nutritional supplements. So we have our electrolyte mixes, we have a specific ratio of protein that we make sure we have with our carbohydrates and our electrolytes, and we just make sure that we hydrate a lot.
Welcome to Panorama Mountain Village.
Hey guys, my name's Stu Bilodeau. We're here in the show-off terrain park and talk a little bit about terrain park safety and go over a couple tricks. So first thing when in the terrain park, number one is keep your head up and look for the riders around you. You always want to be aware of who's out there, who's around you. You don't want to cut people off, you don't want them cutting you off. So you always call your drop in, look around you, have fun, scope your jumps, and then you go after it.
My passion for skiing started probably when I was around 2 years old. As soon as I stood up and walked, my dad threw me in ski boots, and off we went to the races. Skiing transcends all the issues or problems you might have off the ski hill, and once you're on the skis, there's nothing really else that you think about except just that next turn, that next powder run, that next lift ride up. It's all encompassing freedom.
To live, too rare to die.
If two guys want it, they're gonna, battle for it. Fly halfway across the world to surf this event, and everyone wants to win.
So tell me, when you're out there and you get a little bit out of sorts, how do you get your rhythm back? How do you get back on top again?
Yeah, well, I stayed busy in the start of that heat. Wanted to get a quick start, put a little bit of pressure on, and yeah, I kind of put myself out of position for a really good wave in the middle of the heat, and then I kind of said to myself I should wait for one of those, and one didn't really come. A few sets came, but they hit the bank really weird, and two straight, so it didn't really happen. But I was there. If the wave was coming, I would have been able to better my score.
Well, it looked like there were some nice sets coming in, but I mean, it is still beach break, and you're
probably tough.
Yeah.
It's like the sets are good, but you got to be out for them, and then after the sets, you got to be inside for them. So it's like you got to it's like a chess match.
I saw that.